Actually, post-COVID, I was looking for going to some national parks or any good trip actually. So I was looking for that and came across the advertisement on Instagram regarding the Ranthambore trip, and I was looking for it. I liked it, and I got in touch with Shashank actually. After having a word with him, it was like yes, I can go.
Basically, it was very, when you see any advertisement on Instagram or Facebook, sometimes you really do not know whether to believe it or not. So we were skeptical about it. But then it turned out to be very good.
The Ranthambore jungle terrain is totally different from any other national parks. The terrain is very good. I like the jungle as well.
I've been to Ranthambore a couple of times before also, and it has always thrown up surprises and has given us beautiful sightings, and it is a beautiful park to be in. It's, being with nature just feels different, and Ranthambore just makes you feel so comfortable.
For Jhalana, even though the area is not that big, the jungle is nice. The jungle is very good.
So Ranthambore is different from some of the other jungles that we have been, simply because it's a different type of forest, different terrain, and it is renowned as far as the tiger sightings are concerned. There are of course a lot of other animals, and being close to both Agra and Jaipur, the Golden Triangle is very ideal as an additional excursion for all the tourists that they come here. Jhalana is a very new developed and India's or probably the world's first leopard reserve, so to call. So there you get good visibility as far as leopards are concerned, because there are no other predators like the tiger.
Overall, the forest, we saw a lot of species throughout the forest. We saw a ton of mongoose, tigers, leopards. We saw a couple of sloth bears. The bird species were really good, and they gave us a good show.
Other than tigers and leopards, we saw nilgai, then wild boars, various varieties of impala mainly. Then langurs are there, spotted deers are there.
Too many
species of birds and various species of lizards.
Tiger, leopard, linggai and bear.
So I'll say that I haven't seen tiger any time in my life. So I had been to Tadoba, I had been to Pench, but I didn't get to see the tiger. Here, when we came here, again I was skeptical whether we will be able to spot anything. But on the very first day, we spotted 3 cubs, and we were very excited. We were we got a very nice and a very clear view of the cubs playing, sleeping, teasing each other. That was just out of the world for me. And after, on every other safari, we got to see a tiger, which was 5 safaris we took. In each safari we saw a tiger. It was something very different for me and very exciting it was.
But we saw a tigress with 2 cubs. She was limping. She had some injury in her paw, but still she was playing with her cubs, and she was taking care of them. And we got to see some cuddling with her one of her cubs. which was a beautiful scene to see. So we enjoyed their cuddling, we enjoyed their crossing the road, we enjoyed the way they were playing with each other, and we got a very good time around them.
To my surprise, in the first safari which we did in the afternoon, we could not only see leopards amongst the bushes, we saw two cases where leopards were perched up on the tree. We captured the entire action rather than just seeing a glimpse of a leopard and leopard then rushing away. So the Jhalana thing was a revelation, let me say. 6 leopards in one safari is something I had never imagined. I'd just seen 3 before that. So now it comes to 9 leopards as far as I am concerned. Very happy.
Both the hotels were really nice, and Ranthambore Heritage Haveli had a really good feel to it because it's kind of in the middle of the forest. It had the amenities, but it also had kind of a rustic feel. So you feel you have all the requirements that you need, but you don't feel far from the forest, which is what you also want to kind of experience. And Vrissa is again, because we are in Jaipur and it's in the middle of the city, then didn't have that feel, but it is a very comfortable hotel overall.
Yeah, so Ranthambore Heritage Haveli was really very good, very well maintained, clean. The food was good, the staff was very cordial. Everything there was absolutely very conducive to the national, that is the jungle resort type. So it was very good. We loved that.
Well, the drivers and guides were basically responsible for making it so memorable because apart from being fairly experienced, they were very helpful and they never for once objected in case we wanted to shoot a particular bird or animal. And then their cooperation, made it as the icing on the cake. I've always seen these guides very helpful and the drivers were very experienced. They are fairly good. So my experience with Shashank, I can simply say this being my second safari with him, the fact that I chose him again and I have already planned something soon to come out of India. So the experience is good. He takes care of whatever are the requirements. He is fairly experienced and he is mild-mannered and he has a good team which helps. That is the reason why I am repeating my tours with Shashank.
We are looking forward for going for another trips with Shashank. So yes,
Shashank's knowledge base is very good. So he was giving, every time he was adding up some new information to us regarding the birds, the cuckoos, the wildlife, even the jungle, that is the flora and fauna. So I gathered a lot of information from him. So I'll be very happy to go with him again, definitely.
That was an amazing safari, guys. If you would like to in fact join us on our safari tours and expeditions, please do connect with us on the platforms mentioned below. And if you'd like to know more on India's wildlife and our protected areas, please do subscribe to our channel. Thank you for joining us. See you next time.